Police have been implicated in the alleged rape of the late Opa Ramokhibe's sister, Justina, and fast food giant McDonald's says it will open its first vegetarian-only restaurant in India next year. Ambusisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. Police have been implicated in the alleged rape of the late Opa Ramokhibe's sister, Justina. Ramokhibe is being cross-examined by suspended crime intelligence boss Richard Mdluli's lawyer, Ike Mutloung, in the Boksburg Magistrates Court on Gauteng's East Rand. She says officers traveling in a police vehicle raped her. Ramokhibe says she believes her rape was connected to her brother's death because she later received a call that she would be killed if the case was not dropped. The SABC's Abongile Dumako reports.
Justina Ramokhibe says she is still afraid of the police following the rape and doesn't trust them anymore. She broke down during her cross-examination, saying she was not feeling well and needed to go home. Magistrate Jacques Vivier said she must be excused. Her mother, Sophia, has now taken to the stand and she has denied she wrote the statement that was presented in court, but says the signature on it is hers. Abongile Dumago, SABC News, Boksburg Magistrates Court.
The Gauteng local government and housing department remains clueless about the cost of damage to the official vehicle which former MEC Humphrey Memezi was driving when he got involved in an accident. It's been 9 months since the accident happened in KwaZulu-Natal. Memezi was found guilty in the legislature in July for crashing the state vehicle and abusing his official credit card. The department has indicated that an investigation into the Memezi debacle is underway and a report is yet to be submitted to MEC Ntombi Mehwe. The DA's Fred Nell has been inquiring about the assessed damage to the state vehicle.
I'm a bit concerned, however, that the information about the BMW is not available because usually the insurance requires that a vehicle be assessed within a certain period after an accident has occurred. And I think that this period has passed. So either there is an assessment or there's not. And if there is one, then that amount should have been freely available and the MSC should not actually be waiting for that information.
African People's Convention leader Themba Koti says striking loanmen workers return to work without being granted the 12,500 Rand wage demand would be tantamount to betrayal of their colleagues who were killed in confrontations with police last month. Koti has been addressing close to 3,000 people at Wonderkop in Marikana in the northwest, the site where 34 miners were killed. Meanwhile, mine management says it's not planning to dismiss the striking workers who were arrested. 162 out of about 270 people were released yesterday. This after charges of murder against them were provisionally dropped by the Ga-Rankuwa Magistrates Court. The mine says not all of them are its employees. And lastly, fast food giant McDonald's says it will open its first vegetarian-only restaurant in India next year. McDonald's, the world's second biggest restaurant chain after Subway, is famous for its beef-based Big Mac burgers. A spokesperson for McDonald's in northern India, Rajesh Kumar Maini, says there is a big opportunity for vegetarian restaurants in India as many Indians are vegetarian. He says the chain will tailor its menus to suit local tastes, which in India means no beef to avoid offending Hindus and no pork to cater for Muslim requirements. McDonald's in India already has a menu that is 50% vegetarian. Catch the latest news anytime here on NewsBreak Option 1.